You think you know everything about giants? Think again. In this video, we'll tell you about people whose height astonished the world and left everyone in awe. Who are they? How did they live? And what secrets does their life hold? Join us and discover the most shocking facts about giants that history will never forget. Robert Wadlow, the Alton Giant. Imagine walking down the streets of the small town of Alton, Illinois, and suddenly feeling a shadow looming over you. You look up and see him, Robert Wadlow, a man who seems ready to reach out and touch the clouds. This gentle giant, known as the Alton Giant, was not only the tallest man in history, but also a true legend of his time. Robert Pershing Wadlow was born in 1918 in Alton, and it was clear from the beginning that he would be no ordinary child. By the time he started school, his height had already surpassed that of the average adult. But it wasn't just his height that made him extraordinary. Robert had a gentle and kind nature that endeared him to everyone he met. Doctors explained that the reason behind his abnormal growth lay in hyperplasia of the pituitary gland, a rare condition causing excessive growth hormone production. As a result, Robert reached an impressive height of 8 feet 11 inches, making him the tallest person ever recorded in history. Despite physical challenges, Robert Wadlow became a star of his time. He had to wear specially made shoes weighing over 4 kilograms each to maintain balance. However, this did not hinder his active participation in charitable activities and advertising campaigns. The International Shoe Company offered Robert free shoes in exchange for participating in promotional tours. Robert gladly accepted, and soon he became known nationwide. Wadlow's giant strides were accompanied by smiles and applause, and his involvement in various charitable events brought joy and support to many people. Robert Wadlow died from complications caused by an infection. This infection resulted from a blister on his leg caused by an ill-fitting brace designed to support his legs due to his gigantic height and weak joints. Unfortunately, Robert Wadlow lived a short life. Despite doctors' attempts to stop the infection through blood transfusions and emergency surgery, they were unable to save him. The infection spread rapidly, and his weakened body could not overcome the complications. Robert Wadlow passed away at the age of 22. A monument in his honor stands in Alton, and stories of the gentle giant are passed down from generation to generation. Anna Swan, the giant lady from Canada. When it comes to famous giants of the past, Anna Swan is a name that cannot be forgotten. This remarkable woman, whose name became synonymous with uniqueness and charm, was born in a tiny Canadian town and grew to towering heights both literally and figuratively. Let's delve into the history of this impressive lady, whose height and charisma left an indelible mark on history. Anna Haining Swan was born on August 6, 1846, in Millbrook, Nova Scotia, Canada. Like most children, she grew up playing in the surroundings of her hometown until, to everyone's surprise, she began to grow faster than anyone could have imagined. By the age of 14, Anna had already reached an impressive height and continued to grow taller, eventually becoming one of the tallest women in history, 7 feet 11 inches. With such height, it was difficult for Anna to go unnoticed, and soon the giant lady became known beyond her hometown. Anna attracted the attention not only of the locals, but also of circus owners and theater managers who saw a star in her. Her openness and natural charisma made her an ideal candidate for the stage. At the age of 16, Anna began her career in the circus, performing in front of enthusiastic crowds. People flocked to see this amazing woman, and every appearance on stage became a major event. She quickly became a favorite of the public and an integral part of circus shows. But the most astonishing turn in Anna's life came with her encounter with Martin Van Buren Bates, another giant. Captain Bates, standing almost 28 meters 7 feet 5 inches tall, was perfectly matched to Anna in height, and their meeting became a sensation. These two giants fell in love, and in 1871, they were married. Their wedding became a major event of the century, attracting the attention of the press and the public from around the world. The couple became a symbol of love and harmony despite their physical differences. After their marriage, Anna and Martin decided to retire from the circus and settled in Seville, Ohio. where they built a home specially adapted to their enormous height. The house, with its high ceilings and custom furniture, became a tourist attraction, drawing visitors and journalists alike. The couple continued to live a quiet and happy life, receiving guests and sharing stories of their travels and adventures. Anna Swan, the giant lady, passed away on August 5, 1888, from heart failure. She died just one day shy of her 42nd birthday at her home in Seville, Ohio, where she lived with her husband Martin Van Buren Bates. The cause of Anna's death was complications related to her extraordinary height. Gigantism, from which Anna suffered, placed a significant strain on her cardiovascular system. In such cases, the heart is forced to work harder to supply blood to such a large body, often leading to heart failure. In her final years, Anna lived a peaceful life, maintaining a quiet lifestyle. Together with her husband, who was also of giant stature, she lived in a specially built home adapted to their physical needs. Their home, with its high ceilings and unique furnishings, remained a true landmark, attracting many visitors. Anna and Martin experienced several tragedies, including the loss of children, which also likely affected Anna's health. Their children, also unusually tall, died in infancy due to complications associated with gigantism and childbirth. After Anna's death, her husband continued to live in their home in Seville, Ohio. Anna Swan remains in history not only as one of the tallest women, but also as a symbol of courage, resilience, and kindness. John Rogan, the great giant from Arkansas. In the depths of the American South, amidst the endless fields of Arkansas, was born a man whose name became legend. John Rogan, a giant with a kind heart and the wit of an orator, left an unforgettable mark in history despite his unusual physical characteristics. John Rogan was born in 1868, and from early childhood, his remarkable height elicited awe and admiration. With each passing year, he continued to grow, and by adulthood, he reached an impressive height of 8 feet 6 inches. This made him the second tallest person in the world after the famous Robert Wadlow. The reason behind his majestic stature lay in a rare condition, acromegaly. This disorder, caused by excessive secretion of growth hormone, not only led to his enormous height but also posed other physical challenges. Despite this, Rogan was remarkably intelligent with a clear mind and charisma. John Rogan became known not only for his height, but also for his personality. He was educated and sensitive, capturing attention not only with his appearance, but also with his ability to speak and perform. Rogan became a significant figure in the culture and entertainment of his time, often appearing at public events and drawing attention with his sharp intellect. John Rogan, known as the Giant from Arkansas, passed away in 1905 at the age of 37 from complications caused by acromegaly, a rare hormonal disorder that leads to excessive tissue growth. This condition also causes enlargement of internal organs, leading to serious medical issues such as cardiovascular diseases and respiratory problems. For many, he became a symbol of strength of spirit and an example of overcoming physical challenges with dignity and intelligence.